crouton in their appetizer. Another one is Gouda, which you are about to use in this dessert, aren't you, Tom?
Yes, I am, Steve.
What's this dish called?
It is a pear crepe with landana, goat's milk Gouda, and a pear compote.
So it's a goat's milk Gouda.
Yes, sir.
Wow, I'm liking that already.
It's pretty tasty.
All right.
And over there we've got some pears that I diced, and they're going in with some boiling water. We're going to add a few things to give it some flavor, some vanilla, some sugar, and a little bit of nutmeg.
And how long does this really have to cook?
I'd let it go for about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. You know, I had people ask this before I asked that question. They say, till it's done. Chef.
Yes. I was almost said that, Steve.
That would have been acceptable.
Yeah.
But so our first step here to making the crepes is?
Well, you need 4 eggs, and you crack them, and then you're going to whisk them up a little bit. And to this, you're going to add some sugar, a little bit of vanilla, a little bit more nutmeg. You're going to get it nice and mixed and well together.
Now, you can actually make a crepe without the sugar in it, without some of those other spices.
Yes.
If you wanted to make a savory crepe, like you wanted to stuff shrimp in it or something.
You certainly could.
Those ancho strips you did early, man, I'll tell you, they would have went great.
Then we're going to add some flour to this. You're making it really thin, similar to a pancake batter. It doesn't have the leaveners in it like pancake batter does. Then we're going to add some milk. And I think I need a little bit more flour to that.
And we have a recipe on the website, but
it's a little more precise than what I'm doing right here.
Yeah. But you're looking for, it's a look you're looking for,
Yeah.
aren't you? Now, you've got everything already mixed up in there, and
Yeah.
we're going to add the...
Yeah, these are shredded Bartlett pears. You peel them and shred them just with a regular cheese grater.
So we're actually going to add this flavor into the crepes and on top,
And
aren't
on
we?
top, that's right.
That's going to be really nice.
All righty. I think we're good right there. Now I'm going to put a little oil, vegetable oil in this pan and want medium heat. Spread it around a little bit there, Steve.
Yeah, I got you.
And then we're going
Love making crepes.
add this crepe batter to the pan.
I believe we got the right temperature there, too.
Yeah,
About medium heat, you said?
Yeah, and I think the consistency on the batter is pretty good right there, too.
Okay. So this really doesn't take long at all, does it, to set up? You know, and I think crepes are, you know, they can be done for dessert, they can be done for a main course, and they're great breakfast, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. My children like them. A friend of my son, his mother makes what she calls German pancakes. And all it is crepe batter, and they fill it with jellies and other things like that.
Come on, you gonna flip it up for me, man?
All right, I'll give it a shot.
I'm gonna step away. Not bad, not bad.
Omelets are easier. All right, after we turn that over, what I'm going to do to help the cheese melt is I'm going to put that in right on top right here.
Okay.
And
the Gouda is going to melt right into it,
Sure
right?
is.
So we're going to actually roll these up later.
Roll them up, that's right.
Okay.
I'd say she's good and ready to go.
Okay.
So I'm just going to turn that out right here.
All right, because we're going to work with that later on the board.
Yep, and then we're going to make another one.
Okay, now while you're making another one, I want to take a chance, take this opportunity to talk to our viewers a little bit. I really love all the comments we receive from you guys. You can leave yours at cookingwithkroger.com. Let me know your favorite dish from the show, and I may read it on the air. We also give away a $100 Kroger shopping spree on every episode, so log in and leave your comments for your chance to win. And I do have 2 viewer comments that I would like to read today. The first one is from Lucille Ellis. She says, first of all, I love shopping at Kroger. Your recipes are so simple. Toasted almond cake was delicious with whipped topping. It will be a beautiful piece on the table for Christmas. Keep the recipes coming. Thank you again. Lucille, thank you. Appreciate it. And our second one is from Sandra Jones. I really enjoy your show. I'm always on the lookout for new, easy recipes to feed my family. I just saw the no-fried fried ice cream, and sure, my kids will love it. Keep the recipes coming. And I got to tell you guys that, you know I said I love the comments, but all these recipes that we make from the beginning of the show a year and a half ago when we started are on our website in the archive. So if you ever want to look up an old recipe or just browse through it like I do from time to time, just log on cookingwithkroger.com, okay?
You missed it. You missed it, Steve. I got that one to flip.
You flipped it good, and we weren't watching,
and you weren't watching. That's
wow.
Right.
Okay, so when you put the Gouda on top.
Yep.
And how thin do these things really have to be?
The thinner they are, the better they are. It's not going to be, because of the pear in there, it's not as thin as you would normally see a crepe batter. But classically, they say you can turn your crepe pan over and heat it from the inside out and pour your batter on the outside. I've done that once, and that was 20-some years ago. And that's because
That's when you practice, you know. Yeah. You had to do it in culinary school,
certainly
didn't
did, yeah. I think we're good to go here.
So we've got the Gouda in there, and once you roll this up, this Gouda is just going to be creamy and nice, isn't it?
Yep.
Perfect Christmas dessert.
Yeah, it's good. And it's not limited to Gouda, and I'm sprinkling a little confectionery sugar on there right now. You could do pretty much anything in there. Any cheese that, that melts well like this. I wouldn't want to go with Swisses or anything like that, but there you go.
We got our little pear compote here.
Put the compote on
Let me
first.
just drop it on there for you. Let me pull this up here so everybody can see. Look at that. We'll just pour it right on top, just like that. Those pears. It's all about the pears today, isn't it?
Yep. Pear's a nice fruit this time of year.
All right.
There we go.
Man, looks good.
Thank you.
I appreciate you being on the show.
Enjoyed it, bud.
All right. When Cooking with Kroger returns, we're putting all these dishes together. Don't go away.